Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Beginners Taiko Tournament Season 9. And it's a quarterfinals weekend Mappool showcase. As we have a very tight round 16 weekend, we have at least 4 tiebreakers that has been played, or 3 tiebreakers that has been played already, which it's a very interesting weekend. Seeing a lot of close scores, but now we are gonna be showing the Mappool Mappool for the quarterfinals, and my name is Yongin, sounding a little bit dead here, but thankfully I'm still here, casting this match. And today with me, we got Kingo, another pooler. Hello, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing pretty good. So, as you said, exciting weekend. Not really behind us yet, but so far this weekend has been like some really exciting matches, and yeah, I'm excited to see what the people will be doing with this upcoming pool.
Yeah, we start with difficulty quite a bit again. Well, not really quite a bit, but mostly on a modest skill set. You kind of start needs a little bit of like Muzakashi patterning rather than just flat out Futsus mostly. But we did see Hidden Flea being quite a bit harder last weekend, and I think this weekend's probably going to be the same. However, we try our best to make it a little bit less you'll see when it comes out. But first we'll go with No More Than Pick Off the Pool, which is quite an interesting song. It's going to be not an SS because Miss Trolled. We got Triple Sweetness, Sweet Memories, Lolly Tuck. Played by MREC. It's clearly not Miss. I did not say who is the player as of the map. So this is a very generic type of like Nomad 1, 3.9 star. For some reason, I have no idea why this SR for this map is so high, when it probably plays easier than like most maps in the pool. But that's going to be a 3.9 star map for you. ODF of 5 and BPM of 182, 3 minutes and 52 seconds.
Yeah, I was also surprised to see the star rating when I just checked it again earlier, because I could have sworn it was lower before. But yeah, star rating doing some funny things on this map, because as you said, it's like fairly straightforward. But it does have like this quint, as we saw in the beginning, for example, so it's maybe something that players have to look out for.
Yep. Yeah, there's quite a bit of quints, and not only that, you do have some double DDD KKK patterns for players who watch out. Similar to last week, there are no sudden like mono triplets compared to last week though. So the map is a lot more a little bit more straightforward on that side. You won't suddenly get a jump scare, DDD KKK, and then drop accuracy on those sessions. The map is mostly quite comfortable and easy to play, and I guess quite sweet, just like a song title.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I can see maybe for some people that the overall density might be a bit difficult for some people, but overall, as you said, it's like pretty straightforward. Nothing that really stands out as like a death trap for players. So yeah, gotta see what people make out of this.
Yes, so far you see throughout the entire map quite consistent, and so missing on the map if you're not too comfortable throughout the entire map, you might find some drops from time to time. So you need to be careful about how the map, how players, I would say the mentor of this map just don't feel too let's say nervous about playing some of these maps, because some of these certain 5 notes prints may make you drop quite a bit of a score.
Yeah, I can totally see people dropping some accuracy. Like triplets are, I think, fairly decent to hit at the skill range now, but like quins could be tricky for some.
Yeah, so please don't misread, and I would say this map is a little slightly harder on BBKK as well, due to the sheer amount of mono triplets, and that's Muzutashi for you.
Oh yeah, definitely. I can confirm this as a DTKK player myself.
And that's our normal one. I have no idea where is Irone, but he should be uploading a map very soon, because I do believe he's still awake. So that's our normal one. Now we'll be jumping onto No Mod 2. It's going to be COEGTS9 and PO Spectrum. So this is your slow snapping Refram map by Yushiki, and OD for 5, BPM of 145, and this map is quite consistent on some sections. However, later on you will see some offbeats and 4-note patterning, and like here you see quite a bit more offbeats, and there are no density of notes to help you to read some of those weird spaced out offbeats through text in the map.
And we have some mixed doublets in this one, which is maybe also something interesting. Although I don't think they pose like too big of a problem for most people probably.
And pattern and the 3-notes pattern here is actually offbeat instead of onbeat, jumping onto the 1/3 as well after the offbeat. So players need to know that it's an offbeat. It's a 1/3 after the offbeat, and it's not 1/4. So that's one of the harder parts of the map as well. And now moving on to the chorus, and again, not really at the high density, and we see some triplets or notes, the start of the triplets being blue ticks as well.
And another 1/3.
And a kind of a weird song for No Mod 2. And that's our Refram map done. Well, I guess it's a Refram tech-ish map.
Yeah, I would say that checks out.
Now we'll be moving to No Mod 3, which is going to be speed map of the pool. And it's going to be Atropos and Seeker of the End by CK, not by Ricey, but also map I guess difficulty from Cyclopentane. Yeah, that's his username. That's 3.57 star, 230 BPM, and OD for 5 once again. Last week we see quite a amount of people accessing the map, which we decided to, which we probably should have raised OD. last round as well. But now seeing that confirms that we should move it to OD5. So now we'll be having an OD5 230 BPM Muzakashi as your quarterfinals speed pick. And now we'll be on to moving finishers as well, which is definitely one of the main parts of speed maps as well. So
Yeah.
having them, it's a lot better.
Absolutely have to agree on this one. The amount of times I actually missed on these finishers is kind of crazy. So definitely practice your finishes on this one. It's gonna be very important. Could be a decisive point in a match, or at least in this map.
We do see the triplets having few more notes with them this time, rather than just mostly consistent 1-1-2. Now this one we have some offhand start with finisher if you are thwarting, so be careful. The triplet placement will be quite a bit more different, but the snapping changes, the OD5 and some of the finishers, it's definitely the hard part of the map. Now we have a brick, so everyone will see each other's score. What a way to pick an SS battle. Now slowing down, basically the map winding down. There's no more hard part stuff, so you should not drop any 100s. You might get trolled by the slow-ish SV though, but still, very safe pick and a very pretty song we got. But no more 4 is not gonna be a pretty one.
Oh.
That funk, that Muzakashi, mapped by Invisible O, and when you see this mapper, you know this mapper maps all of S3, and played by That Dance. Similar to last week in approach, this is 157 BPM, 3.41 star, OD for 5, and honestly, some players might actually find it a little bit easier to read compared to last week because the BPM is quite a bit slower instead of 200. However, and the slow section is also not as slow as last weekend, but you see the trick when we end into the chorus.
Oh yeah. The rhythm is definitely way trickier on this one than last week's, or like this week's No Mod 4. Yeah, it's definitely something that you have to get into. But I feel like if you can play it well, then this might be a pretty safe pick for the people that can play it.
And OD also being 5 this time, so you need to be a slight more accurate compared to last week.
Yeah, I almost forgot about this one. This is OD5 this time around.
And now we have a speed SB session. It's not that quick just yet, but still you need to you cannot just force to read one type of SB. You need to read quick-ish and then back to slow. It's not an instant change, so it's not too hard, but still you need some offbeats and slow reading on this map. And that's our no mod pool done. Our no mod did not really get bigger because no pool did not get any. The pools did not get any bigger because you need to play the exact same maps. So now we'll be moving on to HD1.
Hidden one.
Kingo, would you pronounce the title?
What?
The song title.
The song title.
It's Russian.
I can try. I can
Go.
try.
Okay, okay. Go.
Прекрасное далеко.
Okay, that's
Yeah, it's a Russian song.
that's 50 times better than me, and that's all I would take. And map by Slimy, 3.44 star, OD of a 5, and 175 BPM. This map is a lot shorter than last week though, being 1 minute and 56 seconds. It's mostly the skill cap hidden of the pool. But the map is very consistent. It's like barely one off beats. It's mostly about reading triplets at this BPM.
And because I just saw Thomas write in chat that as a replayer, watch out those vocal mapping. I can 100% agree on this. The amount of 100s I dropped on those because they kind of threw me off a little bit. It's kind of crazy. Like, really watch out for those. It's not impossible to get good at that, but yeah, it's definitely something that needs practice probably.
Yeah, like the last part, that part requires quite a bit of that, but thankfully most of the patterning on those, most of the breaks on the pass are mostly 1-1, which you can still have the rhythm or ghost tap it to play some of those patterning.
Yeah, I can definitely see ghost tapping coming in clutch for people here.
A very short map, and that's our hidden one already. Moving on to a lot slower HD. And now we'll be on to HD2. Gonna be a custom map. Second custom map of the pool, mapped by Piso. And it's gonna be a Toho song.
Another short song at that as well. So a lot of short picks in hidden. Hopefully not foreshadowing.
Yep. HD2 being the slow hidden of the pool. Oh, it's not from Toho. According to Piso, despite having Mayumi Morinaga, which is also known as Senya, and it's from Beatmania, at 2.63 star, 144 BPM. Despite the BPM is a lot quicker this time, we have similar type of skill set last week. Quite a bit of beats maintained compared to last week, which are mostly consistent.
Don't forget about those doubles in this map as well. I guess they kind of play in line with the offbeats.
Yeah, but despite it being consistent offbeat, they are still offbeats and slow with HD, and that's rough to play.
Yep.
Again, Thomas is the one doing the replays for this one. Thanks for him for that.
Carry on the hidden replays is crazy.
Yes. And also, not really extremely comfortable 1-2 mapping as well. And so you do see Peaceful do quite a bit of a trick up their sleeves, knowing what's the hard part of hidden. And thanks for Peaceful for the different name. No, for different name. What am I talking about? For the custom map. I am crazy. I saw different name on Peaceful,
Yeah.
and then I just go different name. My brain is working.
That's what happens when you try to commentate and read chat at the same time.
So true, so true. Now moving on to Hidden Free, and Mom, so you know what you need to do on this map. Cheat wheel, T-Pass a light, and then it's mapped by Ender, cast difficulty from Cat K1, and then it's a custom added for the pool. Thanks for Ender allowing us for him to edit his map. 3.2x star, OD of a 4.5 and 200 BPM. And this is a Futsu hidden of the pool. We still have one Futsu hidden left compared to the 2 last week, and this is the one Futsu of the week. And this is 4 minutes, so good luck, players.
Yes, that was what I was talking about when I mentioned foreshadowing. With like hidden 1 and hidden 2 not even reaching 2 minutes in length. We have a 4-minute map here.
Yeah, this map, you understand what are we trying to provide on this pick as a skill sets. Quite a lot of offbeats handling.
Yeah, but if I remember correctly, it stays relatively consistent throughout. Like, it's a bit of the same all of the time. So if you can do it, you might have like a very good consistency pick with this one as well.
Yep. And we got a storyboard which Ender wants us to show on the stream. So we got with art that is made by himself. So thanks for the background. So thanks for him drawing the background himself. Well, he is his own map, but yes, he got a really cool background. So he does artwork himself. Do check out. And this being the easiest to read hidden does not make it easier with all these offbeats, and it being 4 minutes, even though with breaks, it still requires stamina. Yeah, last week Hidden 3 was quite a bit rough, so we decided to go with a bit more, let's say less SV and then more comforting, but the patterns are still quite repeatable, and I think this one is harder to, I think both are also quite hard to access, but yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially with the length. It's gonna be rough to stay alive with an SS all the way through this map.
Yeah, I would be surprised if I only get below 300, honestly.
Yeah.
We do see a lead in to the pattern, to a long pattern. We have one more part of the chorus left, so 900 nook hidden, so one of the highest nook count we have on an HD pick. And that's our HD 3. Remember, we have sliders on this map. We got 1070-176. And who is Yuegin? Who is Yuegin? Huh? I have no idea who was that. But yes, that's going to be Hidden 3 done, and we're going to be moving on to load of the CL. Sky Delta versus Street. And this is one of the older maps of the pool because we need one each weekend. It's going to be a map by Tasuke. And this is the quote-unquote consistency hard rock pool of the weekend. 175 BPM, 3.2 star, OD of a 7, and 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Very consistent SV throughout the entire map, and thanks for Black for the replay this time. We got some SV slowdown, but really SV speed apart. There's like no SV speed apart, so the quickest is 175 BPM. And now we'll be moving on to the slightly bit more denser session. So we do have a bit more triplets compared to last week. But the OD7 of requirements are the part of the pick. Now we got some offbeats, which players might have some struggle to control some of the patterns. A slider there may trip up plays as well. You see a few more offbeats. Not really many doublets. And now as we slow down, players may drop 100 on the first one, but they should be fine after it. Again, as we slow down here with some weird weeding, could be rough to play. And that's your HD hard rock one. Oh, Black did a little bit of trolling.
Every map needs some trolling.
Moving on, will be to Hard Rock 2. Gonna be Castle Keshi Mono Air Undead Corporation, backed by Roxaroto.
More Toho.
Yes. And this is 200 BPM, same as last week. OD of a 5.6 as well, but 3.14 SL. And this map is quite similar to last week, but the patterning is a lot harder. And there's also some offbeat sessions that player may trip up. And I would say Undead Corporation and Hard Rock 2 is like the most common Taiko combo you can ever get. And we got Merami as a singer this time, so a bit more different. Undead Corporation vocal as usual, and the replay of this map is by Shoko actually. So every time you see a funny different name, it's Shoko.
That's one way to memorize this.
Yes. Now it speeds up. And it's a foreground Eclipse vocalist. You don't know. And this map is also being longer than last weekend by 20 seconds, and I would say that's also quite a bit of a stamina requirement.
Yeah, I guess speed and long maps kind of go hand in hand to make like a stamina heavy map. Although this map being mapped like a Futsu, it's like not as crazy as if we were at like a Musukashi speed level.
Yeah, it's mostly just this eye stamina reading, and we do see quite a bit of offbeats in the second chorus as well.
Yeah.
And before the second chorus as well. last part of the map. Another offbeat.
Yeah, they're pretty evil because they're so sparingly in this map. If you don't pay attention, they can really trip you up.
Yeah. Definitely, and some of these BK patterning. Rough to read as well. That's your Hard Rock 2. My egg is dead, but he SS. And now we are onto the troll map of the pool.
Oh, I love this map. I genuinely really love this map.
Hockey, no. Hitori Tabi. And OD for 5.6 as well, but when you play this map, you feel like OD is like 50 billion because, yeah, listen to the song. Yeah, good luck. This is map by A40, 2-star Muzukashi, and 120 BPM.
Yeah, very chill music.
Yeah, it won't harm you, right? Yeah, okay. Originally, we thought this map is a little bit too hard for this weekend, and then we look at the pool, and then we look at the Hard Rock free score. Well, okay, okay. You know what? Even though some of the playtesters suggest this pick is quite hard, let's still pick it anyway and see how it works out.
Base decision, in my opinion.
Yes. Origin is another Hard Rock free pick, which to me honestly is probably more suitable. But we decided to do a bit of trolling. The S3 of this map is actually 180 BPM, so you still need some Hard Rock maintain to play this map. And that's the map. It's only 300 notes. And yes. That's very fun song, very troll song. That you get song like this in the pool, and then you get Hard Rock 2, which just screams, and then you got this.
Yeah, it's like polar opposites in terms of the song.
When you play it, it feels so troll. It's like you're trolling the other person when you're playing this.
Honestly, I can see it. I can see it, yeah.
It's so silly. But that's our Hard Rock 3. We'll be moving to a banger. And I have no idea what the hell is this, but I heard it, I was like, oh my god, this is so good. It's non-stop. Dorimo Tomari 9. Non-stop, nothing can ever stop me. Custom map by Magical Girl. Thanks for his map, or her map, which is her first custom map of this week, of this tournament. And it's her first time mapping, and honestly, I think this is actually pretty good as not that experienced custom mapper. And this is your 2005 music, so we finally got some old as hell song. In the pool, I'm a boomer, so I like old songs as well. And the hot part of this map is that we have doublets.
Doublets and DT.
Yes, only for 3.5. Because we do see next week we'll have 3 double times already, so we want to still get a little bit of a DT free skill sets into this week's DT1 already, especially no one being very consistent throughout the entire way, so we went with a map like this on DT1. if this boy is a boomer, no, it's just my taste is a boomer. I actually I love 90s anime music. I love 90s. And this like early 2005 is just so good. And now we do see a bit more doublets and then dancer sessions as well. And this is very hard to echo, honestly.
Yeah, but I feel like this is a really cool finale to the map. Like, just ramp it up again at the end. Always good to see, like, a decisive end.
Let's see who can... Yeah. Let's see who can access this map. If anyone
think there's gonna be an SS?
Maybe. Maybe SS. Maybe. Like, actually, no, I don't think so. There's like no one SS my map already. Why would I expect anyone to SS this map? Like, I think this is like way harder to SS, honestly. And yeah, that's our DT1. And of course, we're gonna get our obligatory UML map of each weekend. When we DT2 this time, she's back to double time, back to the speed mapping until the end of the dream. And yep, I'll tell her to upload soon because she's in the chat, so she probably will link it soon. 3.6 star, which against highest SR out of no mod 1, 2.5 OD, 240 BPM. And it's a Futsu DT still. Again, we still have one speed map as DT as Futsu, and the other one as Mutakachi. Normal one being 3.9 star. Last week people say 3.4 star. Last week we have a DT2 as 3.4 star, which is like by far the highest SR of the pool. And then it was somehow the 3.5 star, and it was somehow the easiest map of the entire pool. I have no idea how this works, how this world works, and how the star rating works anymore.
Yeah, star rating is a bit of a troll on its own already. Doesn't really mean that much sometimes.
Yeah. We got a screamo session as well, so we have 2 Toho screamo.
Such beautiful vocals. I'm in love, I think.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I don't think you should try, or we're getting another clip.
Yeah, screw it. Someone made one already. Plus, grandma made a clip already. And she said she was ready. Oh my god, I can't do it. Maybe I can do it next time, but not now. But yeah, overall the map is quite similar to last weekend, and quite of like red ticks for the entire map. No blue ticks lately because we try to avoid it, and less finisher because double time finisher is just stupid at bullies players with less good keyboards. Yes, that's our DT2. Fairly short and speedy, highest BPM of the pool after all. Moving on. And we got ourselves a tiebreaker. Just going to be A1 feature Ritz Spider's Blood, Miyasama Unexplained Doriflow, and our beat mapper is by Taiko Mom, Quitro, and Kingo. As it's a collab, and Mom is doing the streaming, I'll let her do the cooking. Hello, Mom.
Oh, okay, there we go. My microphone wasn't working.
Your mic is not heard.
Yeah, it is now.
She is trolling. She's trolling.
Oh. They can't hear me. No.
I think
How about now?
I think it it's
Oh, wait.
I have no idea where is she. But yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Your mic is dead. But
What?
Right.
Okay, can you hear me now?
You sound.
I can't hear, but like it's
shit.
Your mic sounds cooked.
yeah.
What the fuck?
It's over. It's so over.
It's so over.
It's so over before it even began.
Nice. Alright, I guess I need to keep talking, and that's not good. And Kinko mapped them out, so I'll let him do the job. Alright, let's go into Spider's Blood.
Yep.
Wait, why is it me? I have not even played the map.
You definitely played this map. Don't lie to us.
Why is it me?
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm a fucking idiot. I just had my microphone muted. Hi.
Oh, she is trolling. She is trolling so hard. Okay, I will shut up because I'm the one doing the live play. Let's go.
Anyways, yeah, more Toho. Let's fucking go. A Eurobeat as well, which we hadn't had yet. But welcome to your tiebreaker, 160 BPM Eurobeat, which means that it is going to be filled with a 3/4 snapping.
Oh.
Alright,
It
well,
definitely is.
Avocado Boy, you're cringe. So, get fucked.
What the hell is toxic?
He said Toho man, so get fucked. But yeah, this is a map mostly just an intensity increase from last week. It is a bit lower in BPM. A bit more SV shenanigans, as you can see. So yeah, good luck modding this one.
Yeah, I think we saw quite a few tiebreakers being decided by like one person playing with hard rock and the other playing no mod, and even though the no mod score was like an FC, the hard rock score still won despite missing twice. So yeah, I think it's quite necessary that we put in some difficulties for the modded players.
Yes!
In our tiebreakers.
And for the KIs, the SV actually goes up to 1.35 natural, so it's basically a free hard rock. And yeah, this is still my section. I think I focused a bit more on density, but making the rhythm a little bit simpler, so I try to ignore some of the 3/4 snapping. But yeah, this is the end of my section at least, and we are actually now moving into your section.
Yeah, we're moving into my section. I think I've played around with quite a lot of doubles in this one.
Yes, you had a lot more doubles in yours.
Apparently that was fine. After the initial feedback, I thought maybe I went a little bit too crazy with the doubles, but here we are. Not right here. That's like not the double section, but as soon as you get to the KI, I think you will see what I mean.
Yes. Oh, I love the song
Or
so
this
much.
offbeat section.
Yes. Delicious, delicious. Yeah, basically, one feedback that we got from Game Meow is that essentially the patterns are really hard on hidden, and the SV is very hard on hard rock. So it should be fairly balanced. Anti-mod for both people. And even some color triplets here and there now as well. Just some DDKs and KKDs, but we are slowly transitioning into Onis.
Yep. A very necessary step.
Yes.
Considering the level these players are playing at already.
Remember to spam your sliders.
Oh yeah, true. I placed a slider there.
And this is the full version of the map, which means that we are about to get a solo section. as we transition actually into a crit wall section.
This is so evil with like the extended
Yes.
off speeds.
We had a good cooking.
We definitely had, yeah.
And even more doublets in his section, actually.
Yeah, I played it just earlier, like the most recent updated version. I was kind of surprised to see even more of those.
Quiet and sturdy. Quiet.
Even DK, KD doublets.
Yes. Yeah, in terms of intensity, we try to really look at last year's semi-finals tiebreaker. We probably went a little bit more difficult than that one in terms of intensity. A funky little
Yeah.
finisher there as well within 1/2 patterns.
It's
Into
not
the
over
outro.
after the spinner.
No,
Aw.
you gotta make sure
So
to
be
remember
careful.
to not get too surprised by those finishers at the end. They will probably be very scary on hard rock there at the end. But yeah.
Yo,
that-
boys, I just SS.
Yo,
So
life play.
easy.
Life play. So
Life
easy.
play,
So
life play.
true. So true.
So easy.
So easy.
Yo, but yes, Spider's Blood. And yeah, thanks for Crit Roll, Tackle Mom, Kingo for the map. And thanks to UML for the deeply modding as well,
Yes.
the map. So yes, and should be good for this weekend TB. 1,450 combos. That's why being 160 BPM, it's quite high. And that's our tiebreaker direction for the next weekend and possibly the final of your match. Same as last week, match is gonna be ending up in a best of 9 situation. And so you need 5 maps to win. The pool did not get bigger. And we only really changed it slightly on say roughly and DT1 skill sets. I mean roughly you can still consider as really tech. But DT1 we kind of changed it a bit more techy, so it will be more fitting to the style of let's say when we have 3 double times in the map pool. But that's our map pool done. Thanks for you all being here. Thanks to Mom for doing the showcase and the TV classing, and Tingo as well for the classing with me throughout the entire match. And I guess we do have, that's from us, we do have 4 more matches left. We're starting up in 12 minutes. Gonna be Chromacia versus Prince of L, and the 19th seed versus the 40th seed. But Prince could be doing some showing off as he's doing quite well, decent for an entire tournament. So definitely come check out in 12 minutes for the round 16 map pool if you still want to listen to some of those songs again. That's going to be all from us. Once again, my name is Yongin. See you guys possibly in 12 minutes after now 11 minutes now. So see you then. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.